So this is a video that I wasn't planning on making and that I probably shouldn't make due to my supposed past videos about this person. I was alerted to a situation going on involving them, firstly in my comment section, and then I was also alerted on Twitter a bit later. And because I haven't been following this person for a while, I had no idea what was happening. Someone was like, "Oh, have you seen his Twitter?" I'm like, "No, like, what are you talking about?" And so I kept up to date with it for a couple of days. I don't think how it was handled was very good. I do think that the attack or whatever, basically, initially, I think that, especially the tweets and that, I think that was unfair. But how it was handled was a bit bizarre, and I just want to talk about that. And also, there was actually a post with a list of allegations or whatever, and I was mentioned in there, not by name, but I was mentioned in there, and I guess I thought that maybe I could make a video just based on those. There's at least 2 points that relate to me. One, I think, is directly about me, and the other one also, I suppose, fits my experiences with Repzilla. I do believe that generally he's a good guy, and that, and as I said, I believe the attack was a bit uncalled for and unfair. I do believe that the tweets that he was accused for to do with racism and homophobia, they weren't actually him. So he mentioned that basically the whole thing was that he ran a Facebook page called Hello Today, which, by the way, has now been unpublished or shut down. Great. It was up until a few days after the whole thing, but now it's gone, last I checked. The post on the Facebook also posted on the Twitter. Like, there's also, you can do like SoundCloud to Twitter, SoundCloud to Facebook. I think you can definitely do YouTube to Twitter, YouTube to Google+, those kind of automated services that you can set up if you want. And so that was why that was done. And that was why that was how it is. All of them, except I think one, had, maybe two, had like username tags. I used to actually run a Facebook page, and it's still online. I used to do Facebook to Twitter, like automate stuff as well. I was trying to find the Twitter for that the other day, but I couldn't. But the Facebook page is still up. I think I've mentioned it a couple of times. The main thing is that I would like to talk about inconsistencies in the story. He also at first said that the tweets were fake. Also, he made an explanation video, and I'll link that in the description because I think that's important to watch. You can either watch it after this video, or you can watch it first, or you can watch none of them. I mean, it's entirely up to you. He also went on You Now with Martin Lewis and spoke to him about the situation. Also, there's some things that I am going to talk about that seem a bit, I suppose, odd or whatever, but I actually found the Hello Today Facebook page when it was still up, and all these links that I'm going to show throughout the video I found via there. He says here, here's a screenshot. This is about a Facebook page. He says, "I was just selected like the rest. It wasn't fully my account. I rarely made selection and couldn't kick people unless I made a big argument about it." Which is interesting, considering that the email address for the for the page was Repzilla, which was odd, considering he had no say or whatever he just said. He was selected like the rest. Yeah, Repzilla is the email address, or was, for the page. He had a SoundCloud, it's still active, and it goes under the name Hello Today, which was the name of the Facebook page. He said in a live stream that him and his friend Charlie, Charlie is someone who he's still friends with, and I think it's how we go into E3 this year, because Charlie's like a gamer. I don't believe that he was selected. I'm pretty sure that he made it. This is a tweet from August 23rd here. It says, "Hello Today was a group effort when we were kids. The Facebook was set to automatically post on this Twitter before it was Repzilla, before I was ever a YouTuber. There were lots of admins, Executioner, Cody, and others were extremely offensive, but make no mistake, they're not me at all." Which is fine, right? Except he wasn't a kid. He was 24? 23, 24? And before I was ever a YouTuber, which is interesting because I found this. I'll show you how I found this. So if you go to the SoundCloud, the Hello Today SoundCloud, which was linked somewhere, like somewhere on the Hello Today Facebook page, it'll bring you to, there's links on the side, and you scroll over the Twitter, it says I_Repzilla_II. And so if you actually type that in, you find the Repzilla. No, he was before he was a YouTuber. Huh. Odd. Although it must be said that this channel, has 19 subscribers, and it's about 6 years ago. Joined 24th of February 2012, which was roughly around the time of Hello Today. But it does say new videos up weekly, although there was only 7 videos. And he has also publicly stated that he used to film, I think, skateboard videos for his brother. Also, I think I'll leave a link to this SoundCloud in the description, because the music is good, and it would have been the inspiration for Repzilla. Is that how you pronounce it? His little acoustic music thing. There's a Tumblr as well, which I don't think exists. There's a MySpace, which does exist. So yeah, I don't believe that those tweets or whatever, which were messages, posts actually on that Facebook page, were him. I don't believe he's racist or homophobic. I also noticed that the main post from Executioner that was, I suppose, under fire for homophobia, unlike the rest of the screenshots, didn't have a posted by thing. If you don't know now, at least now if you post, I'm not sure where it was introduced, but it says posted by blah blah. Maybe these were too early to implement that feature, but there was a tiny bit of thought that maybe actually these are screenshots from back in the day. But he did state in the YouNow stream, which will be linked in the description as well, that he deleted the post off Facebook but not off Twitter at the time. Yet, not only is there screenshots there from August 22nd, that there was also someone else who was a fan of Repzilla who was trying to defend him, who also showed screenshots, I think on that same day or day before or day after or something. That implies that in fact it was actually still up, and it's been up for 5 years or something. I also feel like he changed his story a few times, 3 or 4 times in 3 or 4 days. All in all though, I think it could have been handled a lot better. He also had some poetry that was linked from 2013, 2014, which is nice. I won't post that. He also said something along the lines of like, if I already had this Twitter, or I didn't make another Twitter because I already had this and it was just easier, except there was another Twitter, and this Twitter started in June of 2013 and went under the name Repzilla Games, and you can see that the last tweet was about Charlie, Rep's friend, who's a gamer. I think it was also partly used as a store for selling stuff on eBay. But anyway, I just wanted to talk about those inconsistencies in what he had been saying. I have a feeling I might have missed a couple. I was addressed in that photo, there was like a list of things about him calling someone he was friends with a stalker because he disagreed with something that that his friend had done, and that person was me, which was his speaking of my stalker video. There's also something about lawsuits, and if you're not new to the channel, or if you were following the drama where it happened, he threatened to sue me as well if I showed any more screenshots of our conversations, although I had gotten permission initially. He does seem to chuck the word like lawsuit or I'll sue you around pretty lightly. There were even some things in the thread where people were saying things where it initially came from. So yeah, if you're watching this and if you're a fan of Repzilla, or if you are Repzilla even, I just want you to know that I just think the situation could have been handled better. I don't think he's a racist or a homophobe or anything like that. But to flat out just come out and say, even I suppose publicly, that the tweets were fake. Anyway, this is not an attack on Repzilla or anything, you know. Wish him all the best, and the main purpose of this video is I thought that if I didn't make the video, then who would? Thanks for watching, and goodbye. That's kind of from Zerka, by the way.